So, welcome back to the Northeastern. What you see in front of you is a Northeastern brake van. That's just there to gauge the height, just to make sure I've got plenty of height room for this new road bridge is going to go across. Basically what it is 3mm ply. What I've done is I've glued some edges just to straighten it up because it was slightly warped. So that's all that's there for, is just to keep it straight while the glue is going off, and strengthening pieces for the edges that will go on there eventually. Just put that back in. Quite a long span. It spans 8 tracks. But I have seen photographs of bridges that span about that many without any supports in the middle. So that's that for now, and I'll come on to it again in a minute when I get a bit more done. So see you in a bit. Right, while we're waiting for the bridge span to dry, we'll need another buttress making up just like that one. So what I've done is I've got a bit of old 6mm ply and a bit of 8mm by 8mm square timber, and I've pegged it on there, wait for that to dry, and that will go on this side, on there, on that wooden block there, and it should match something similar to that one. Now then, after bonfire night last year, I went round picking up all these sticks. You find them on the old rockets. They're only 8mm square, but they come in handy for doing odds and ends. Just thought I'd quickly show you that. Right, so while we're waiting for these bits to dry, I'll show you something else over on the other side of the layout. Right, over here on this side of the layout, by the tunnels, you can see I've made an attempt to put in a level crossing. I've used polyfiller mixed in with a tiny bit of PVA to give it its hardness. Not only that, it makes it go on that little bit smoother with a little bit of extra liquid in it. It's taken 2 coats because the first lot of polyfiller had cracked up, so I've had to fill in the cracks, and don't look too bad at the moment. The middle section of the polyfiller between the tracks is slightly lower than the rails themselves, so when you're cleaning it you don't actually scuff the paint, because eventually that'll be painted in tarmac. What I did to get the grooves in here was just use an old van and run it up and down, just about half an hour or so after I've done it, and then just use a needle file to take out the rest once it's hardened. So that's that one almost done, and I've got a double one to do there. Once the polyfiller's gone off, I've used this very fine, coarse sandpaper, which is only 130 grade. Is it 130 grade? Yeah, I think it is 130 grade. Which is very, very fine, and I just rub that down on there to give it a final finish. Right, let's get back to making the bridge. Right, okay, I've left this overnight and the glue has gone off and it has stayed relatively straight. Looking down there, which is good. Right, so the next part to do is to sand these edges. pieces. The reason why I'm making this edge clean is to glue these side panels on, which will be the steel plated sides. I'm making them the same out of 3mm plywood. So once this is all cleaned up, both sides, then I can stick these on, and then we can see where we go from there. So, see you in a bit. Okay, the edges have been sanded, here, here and there. So now I can glue the side plates on. Just using PVA wood glue. Right, so you probably noticed these clamps. You can pick them up at craft fairs, but they're brilliant for just clamping things like this on. Keeps the pressure on, holds the glue in place. Nice and flush. More there. Right, now I've got to wait for that to go off. As you can see, it's looking more or less like a bridge already with the side plates on. Right, so I'll do the other one. Once that one's done, I shall get back to you. Okay, I've temporarily put the bridge in place with the girder supports on, just to have a look see, and it's looking like a bridge already. So far so good. So we'll come back to that once those pieces of 3mm ply have actually stuck to the side. Okay, so we'll leave that for now and come back to it later. Right, as you can see, the side plates are fully glued now, and I've put some edging trim on the top as well. Just about make that out, can you? If I do that way, you'll see it. Yep. And then on this side, I've made a start of putting some steel uprights in, just by trimming the old coffee sticks, and then just glue them along, all the way along there on that side, and then all the way along on the inside, and then that'll give it the appearance that you've got plates and girders. So what I'll do is I'll carry on with that, and I'll get back to you when I'm finished. Okay. Right, here we are with all the steel plates on, and the angles, if you like, and the steel edging on the top there. Right, it's looking quite effective already, and I haven't painted it yet. So all I've got to do now is to fit an edge along here now. So basically what you're doing is just putting an edge along the bottom, like so. So that's the next bit to do. See, come in handy, these stirring sticks. All I'm doing is PVAing it all together, and it's going to make a quite effective road bridge when it's finished. So what I'll do now is I'll glue these edges on, like so, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, I've now fitted the bottom steel plates here and here, and when I flick it on its side, there you go. That's the difference it makes. Now that's virtually ready for painting. But before I do that, let's quickly put it on the layout and see what it looks like on the layout. Right, here we are on the layout, and it's looking good. It's all made out of wood. Once that's painted, that's going to look the biz, with the road going across and some mid-carved paving as well. And we've got the height right. Just check the height. Yeah, we got about 14 mil there. So that's plenty. That's plenty. And from the other side, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Still got the retaining wall to go in here, and I'll do that once this is permanently fitted. I'll put the retaining wall in. Basically, I needed to do this bridge before I start ballasting the last remaining tracks under the bridge. It's quite wide, that bridge. It's 140 millimeters wide, I think it is. It's 135 millimeters wide from edge to edge, outside edges. So you got 125 inside. Yeah. Right. Let's continue. See you later. Okay, I've made a start on painting the bridge now. I've done the road. Now I'm starting to do the panels. I'm using acrylic paints yet again, but I've mixed a bit of blue and a bit of black together, but only a tiny amount of black, and I've sort of come up with this lovely dirty bluey colour. I don't think the camera's doing it much justice, because when it dries a rather deep blue. No two panels look the same. Which is good in a way. Just adds to the effect. And here's the other side that I did earlier. Inside as well. Obviously I've still got the paving to add to this when it's all done. But it's coming along. What I'll do, I'll show you it when it's all finished. Catch you later. Right, here we are with the bridge in place now. The paintwork's all finished. So all I've got to do now is the stone on the plywood here to finish it off. The blue is coming out light on the camera, but it's a lot darker than in real life than what it's showing. Well, it looks fairly impressive as it is. I'm pleased with that. Right, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen, and maybe there's some tips and hints there that can help you to build your own bridge. Right, see you next time.